guys, welcome back. Got away for the weekend and we are this evening going to the Ice Castle in Dillon, Colorado. So yeah, I was just wanting to update. I've gotten several people asking me to do an update video, and they wanted to see how I was doing and what was going on and if I'd been through anything in the last few months. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. My surgery was May 16th of last year, and I was 264. I got on the scale today, and I am at 157. So I have thinned out a lot in my face. I swear the other day I woke up, looked in the mirror, and was just like, it messes with your mind, because I looked in the mirror and it didn't look like me. It is me, but it's not me. So it's really weird. And the things that I can do now that I couldn't, even as simple as crossing your legs. I cross my legs all the time and I pull my legs up into my chest, and I do things a lot just because I can, because it feels good. Before, I couldn't tie my shoes very well. I had to stop and I'd lose my breath tying my shoes, going upstairs. The things that you don't hear people talk about is problems when you go to the bathroom, wiping, and all those things that no one talks about. I couldn't itch my back, and now I can reach all the way my back and itch my back, which is nice. My arms are so much, I do have the jiggle. My arms are so much thinner, my wrists, and my fingers have went down in sizes, my ring sizes. I was able to put on my wedding ring that I have not worn, I don't know, for like 10 years. So that's kind of cool. I feel a lot better about myself. I've always liked my hair, but I've grown my hair out, and I really like my hair, and I have put it bright red because, I don't know, it feels good. So, and I put makeup on every single day. Well, not every single day, but pretty much. And I moisturize my skin a lot. I am going to be 51 this year, so I'm constantly moisturizing my face and my neck, and I'm getting lines up here. And so with me losing weight, my skin isn't totally going back to the way it was, but it's not as bad as I have seen other people. People have asked me, what do you do that, your skin isn't just hanging so bad? I know this sounds really stupid, but I feel like moisturizing your skin. I moisturize in the tub. I use Skin So Soft from Avon and different moisturizers in the tub, and I soak in the tub, and then I put moisturizer on my pretty much lower. I am having an issue. I do have a fold of the skin that comes down, and my belly button looks really deep. It looks like a crater. And sometimes the skin closes up over my belly button. I've been getting rashes. So make sure you document your rashes and stuff for your doctors if you're wanting to have the surgery to get your skin removed, because you need all that documentation every time you get a rash or any problems it's creating. Some other questions that I have gotten are about my eating, and people, wanting to know how I'm doing with my food. I was asked just the other day, do you ever get tired of not having big meals? Do you miss that? And do you miss your favorite foods? I really don't miss the foods. I might think about stuff. I can't say that I don't eat things that I'm not supposed to, but I do it in moderation. You can't just totally not ever pick up food again and not eat. You just have to eat small quantities, which is what I do anyway. So let me give you a rundown of what I do in a day. In the morning, I try to have some kind of something with protein, whether it might be a boiled egg, and I pepper that thing, and I eat the egg, and I'm full. I drink out of this, and I use Crystal Light. I love Crystal Light. I'm either having fruit punch or lemonade, or sometimes just water. I take with me snacks, and sometimes I get to eat them, and sometimes I don't. I would say all in all, I've done well because I've lost a lot of weight, and I went through a lot of stalls. Stalls are normal. I have to say I don't get on the scale every day anymore. Sometimes I'll go weeks without getting on the scale to see if I've lost any weight. I'm down into a 9-10 from a size 22, almost a 24. I probably need to get more protein in, and I've always struggled with getting in enough fluids. So that's nothing new. I kind of got in trouble by my surgeon, and she told me I needed to take in more fluids and just making sure that I get in my protein. So I have not drank shakes, protein shakes for, I think since my 5-month mark. I started getting all my protein from food, which is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to stay on shakes. They don't want you to stay on shakes. You're supposed to develop a healthy routine eating foods with protein so you can get that in. So it's something that you just learn over time, and paying attention to how much protein you're getting in a day. I am not good at logging that anymore. I used to use the app to make sure that I was getting enough protein and that my calories were staying at it. I just don't do that anymore. At the end of the day, either I know that I got enough protein, or maybe tomorrow will be a better day. I do sometimes have a little sugar. I've always had a sweet tooth, and I went for many, many months and did not have any sugar whatsoever. And then Christmas happened. And I had a little bit of sugar. So what I did was I started getting sugar-free. You don't eat a whole lot of sugar-free, you're going to have stomach problems. When you're going through this, food is not fun anymore. We go out to eat all the time. Every weekend, at least we go out once. And it's almost to the point where I just don't even care where we go to eat. So I always ask my husband where he wants to eat, because it really doesn't make a difference, because I take a few bites and I'm done. Very rarely the food comes back up. But every now and then, I'll throw up the food, because maybe my stomach's just like, what the hell are you sending down here? Usually if I feel really sick from eating, and it's not because I eat too much, because I don't probably eat enough. There's times I take 4 or 5 bites and I'm done. I don't want any more. And there's times that I might eat half a cup to 3/4 of a cup and I'm fine. So like I said, there's sometimes no rhyme or reason to what I'm eating or how much I'm eating that makes me sick. 15-20 minutes, I rest, and then I'm fine. And then sometimes if I take 3 or 4 bites, or maybe 7 or 8 bites, and I'm done, and maybe in hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm like, I'm hungry again. And it's not bored hungry. I'm really hungry because I really haven't had much to eat. I do not exercise. And my surgeon's assistant got after me on the phone the other day and told me that I need to exercise. And I told her my surgeon basically told me I did not need to exercise to lose weight, but it basically keeps you fit. And, you're losing muscle mass or whatever, that you need to keep that up. So it keeps your strength up. So she's like, well, you need to start exercising at least when your year mark comes, that you're going to be doing that. And I explained, I live in Colorado, so yes, I'm going to be going back to hiking as soon as it gets like, a lot warmer. One thing that I wanted to talk about, I did a video on depression. It's hormonal depression. You get that sometimes. Some people get it really bad after surgery, and it usually lasts, it can last 1 month to 6 months or whatever, but your hormones have been totally out of whack. And so I have had a lot of depression over the last year, and I'm feeling I'm coming out of that funk, and I feel a lot better. But if you feel depression and you're not normally a depressed person, that's probably what it is. And you need to take time out for you. And the things I do for myself are I spend money on makeup. I try to make myself feel better, and I take a lot of baths, and I have all kinds of bath stuff. I have oils and bath bombs, and it just makes me feel good. I relax. I put on Pandora, and then I sit in the tub. I have some LED light things that go in the tub, so I have the light out, and it's really relaxing. If you do not have LED lights for your tub, you can get it on Amazon, and you can also go to like the Dollar Tree or the dollar store and get those glow-in-the-dark sticks and break those, throw them in the tub, and it's better than a candle. I used to use candles all the time. Now I use these. So that's all for today. I am going to see you in the next video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.